Very well, I'm very excited for this one. This is the hybrid Smiter and Blessed Hammer, and to me, this is a first. I never tried it before. I know it's quite often used at fresh ladders to utilize one enigma for two roles, that is farming torches as a smiter and rushing and magic fight in general as a blessed hammer. I know some people do one way and respect for the other, but I know that some people also do it as a hybrid. Why did I do it this way, since I don't care too much for torch farming and I have lots of characters that can perform a rush just fine. One thing I dislike about the pure Blessed Hammer build is that you either lack mana using something like a Breath of the Dying Mercenary to deal with wave number 2 at the front room, or you can't deal properly with magic immunes when you use the Insight Mercenary, because Insight is not that strong. It's not that you cannot kill them, but it's not optimal. It is not that effective, to the point that you would simply use another character to farm those areas, I guess. So that's not an issue at all. However, with the Smite side of things, I can life tap life back in a tough situation. Something that I would need stacked gear to be real tanky as a pure Blessed Hammer, so I kind of enjoyed that. I find myself personally the Blessed Hammer style unpleasant. I dislike it. I find it a little bit boring, and I have not enjoyed being or seeing a Blessed Hammer Paladin since the early 2000s, because it's the most played build. It's not that fun to deal with, although I have never really used the Blessed Hammer Paladin. Okay, let's put that chip talk aside and show the gear. I chose it Grief all times. At first I considered Heart of Oak at one hand and Griffin at the other hand, but I really did want to have the Call to Arms on second hand. So Grief, this is a nice one, high damage, not terrible speed. I do not know by heart if how the increased attack speed affects the Smite. I do not have any gear with increased attack speed besides the Grief, and so far it plays well. I had not got any problems about it. Of course, the Enigma to teleport around. There's no Blessed Hammer without the Enigma. The Heart of Zakarum, by the way, perfect base row upgraded. I don't know what's the perfect upped row. I can research that later. With the Burroom, Caster Amulet with 20 faster cast rate. Sadly only one to all skills, but thankfully at the beginning I was counting on that all resistance is 15. It was saving my butt in the start of the Fury crafting. I only need 15% for this build, so I hope to craft any 15% faster cast rate with +2 Paladin skill. Sooner or later it will happen. A very good circlet with the scintillating mod, the all resistance 15. I chose to put burn rune as well. And why is that? Let me finish gear first. Arachnid Match, perfect one by the way. The Draculs, the Leech is not important on that one, so I chose the 15 strength that I had. The Gore Riders for the Crushing Blow, it's very important. Perfect roll as well. The Call to Arms, I rolled recently 4 times and one of them rolled 6 to Battle Orders. And a Saigon's Shield, soon enough I'll get a Lidless Wall to boost a little bit my casting. I don't even know if that would change the breakpoint, probably not. I here have 20, 40, 60, 80, it would not, because I'm using caster rings, and this ring, I don't know how rare it is. I dare to say it's extremely rare, because I only found 2 of these ever. I have never seen no one using them. Magic Dual perfect mods, Scintillating of the Apprentice, and I did find the second one with matching appearance. That's so cool. Initially I was planning then for a magic only locked account, but such account is gonna take so long for me to start that for now I'm using them here. So why did I put Burn Rune here and here? I chose to cap faster hit recover with my skill Grand Charms. All of them have faster hit recovers. I wish they were lifers, it would be much better. I don't have those, they are simply the most wanted skillers with life of the game. Having that here, the faster hit recovery, made me choose resistance small charms to cap my resist. I'm in hell right now, and I cap all resistances. If I remove 2 of those and my amulet, which is it's not final, I plan to have any +2 Paladin, 15 plus 15 faster hit recovery without resistances. In that case I need all of my small charms except one. It will happen sooner or later. And since I have resistances here and faster hit recovery here, there's no life here, I'm kind of a squishy Paladin compared to what I'm used to, especially as being a hammer. And since I'm not that squishy, I can tank it pretty well, but I can take damage, which is something that my pure Blessed Hammer Paladin, he doesn't get damage, never. He's extremely tanky because he has leftover on the skill tree to put on Holy Shield and stuff like that. So Torch and Annihilus, sadly both with low rolls. If I all of a sudden get GG Torch and GG Annihilus, I can even drop those rings from my magic locked account and use another type of caster ring, maybe with strength, maybe with magic find, life, mana, any of that sort. This is my only Paladin so far that uses the Herald of Zakarum. All the others use Exile or Spirit. Lacking the faster hit recovery on the Spirit made me go for that choice. But I did want to use the Herald of Zakarum instead of Spirit because I needed the extra skills Using Grief, using Draculs, using caster rings, I lack the skills on Stone of Jordan, I lack the skills on Heart of Oak, I lack maybe the +3 to combat that I could have here. I lack not only skills for the Call to Arms, so I don't have that much extra life, and Call to Arms runs kind of fast. If I go here, I show you that I have a total of 2.1k life, and my Battle Orders lasts for 150 seconds. That's almost 3 minutes. That's not short, but that's not long. So I feel kind of squishy on high player counts games and on tough spots. However, as I pointed, the life tap with the Smite makes for it quite well, and I'm actually very safe build. I'm still learning towards the new hotkey setting. I'm not used to hybrids, but I'll get there. So I had to go with the Heart of Zakarun for a little bit of skills, for a little bit of more damage. I have 11k hammer damage at the moment, and I have 1.3 to 1.4 smite damage, which is not bad. As far as I know, it's not bad at all. On the skills, I went for Max Blessed Hammer, Max Blessed M, Max Vigor, and I have, I think, around 15, let me do the math, 13 plus, so I have 13 on concentration at level 88. This build to be stacked, it needs a very high level. I will probably not cross that bridge ever. And I did almost max smite. I have 15 in smite for now, and 1 hard point in fanaticism, which is more than enough for PVM. And I put 1 hard point in redemption. I never use it. I put 1 hard point in meditation. I never use it. I should respec eventually for more points in concentration. I use the Insight Mercenary. My Insight is not that GG, but it's not bad, with the Fortitude and Anti's Visage, because I don't want my Mercenary dying from poison, especially at the Throne Room. And that's a fun build, actually. You go here and you do your usual tele, hammer, stuff dies. Nothing new on that. But if you go... Oh, I forgot to mention something. Without the usual Hurricane Crest mana, the Spirit mana that gets boosted by the Call to Arms, the Hurricane has based on level, so it doesn't get boosted by the skill. Without the Stone of Jordans, I have lower mana that I'm used to. I cannot teleport non-stop even with the Insight Mercenary. So here's a choice. I'm considering respecting for more energy points. Once I get level 90 something, 92, 93, I might put like 50 energy points and test those waters, because I think it is needed. It is needed. I miss having more mana. So if I go to the Lost City, where we know there are immune to magic zombies, somewhere we're gonna find them. As you can tell, although my mana regens very quickly, I run out of it almost as quickly. Where are the zombies? Okay, those zombies. Of course, I'm recording a video. Therefore, those zombies. But you get the idea. Maybe I find the ancient tunnels somewhere around here. Or not. Ancient tunnels. So we might find some zombies here. No. Okay, zombies. I can simply do that. And if I just process the life tap, if I get on a very tough situation, even if there are no magic immunes, I can simply turn into the Smite side, proc the life tap like that, and get my life back in one hit. So it's a different style of play. I'm getting used to. I'm enjoying so far. I don't know what I can get better gear wise besides a crafted amulet with mana and or a similar circlet with loads of mana. If I were to get a 2-socket circlet, I would still put burn runes because, as I mentioned previously, I'm kind of squishy, and 24 total damage reduction helps me tank mobs. I can safely and carelessly teleport into the middle of a mob. Hammer, my life will maybe slowly go down, slow enough for me to change into Smite, proc a life tap if needed be. It is not often. I am tanky, but I am not kind of immortal as I'm used to. So this is my goal on the hybrid Blessed Hammer Smite Paladin. If you have any comments, any suggestions, any observations, I may have overthought something, I may have made some mistakes, and I may have overlooked some cheap budget item that could have been the key solution to my conflict free crafting. Please subscribe, please make a comment. That's it. I hope you enjoyed it if you got to the end. God bless. See you all. Subscribe.